Hello everyone, welcome to my studio in Montreal. We are alive, so it's not recording. That means you can ask me any questions. I have a technical support. I can communicate with you. Welcome to the Monday video. If you know, in the end of this week, on Saturday and on Sunday, we run a workshop in Montreal, here in the beautiful area Old Port. So if you still have a chance to join me, welcome. We still have one place. You can do that. And for now, because the workshop will be about the cityscape, for now we're gonna paint the cityscape as well. For everyone who on the Facebook right now, you can join me directly to the Instagram because all the live streaming will be there. Welcome. So, as I say, it will be cityscape. I have a beautiful reference photo. I got that, this is this one. I got that in Miami just a few weeks ago. So, I just switch the camera and we will start to paint. Again, all the time you can ask me any questions. I can stop and I can paint and talk with you, no problem. So, as I say, this is our reference photo. Very nice place. And I like the light here. So I will try to pick up that light and the sunny day feeling. I hope you will see the picture. It's not that comfortable like we do normally on the YouTube because I couldn't use my studio camera for this. But I believe you see the picture. And this is the Saunders Waterford quarter of the imperial size, rough paper, 300 grams. And as usual, I wet the back side of the paper. There is no sketch here, so I'm gonna make the sketch right now just by my brush. Very simple, just measuring the space. I don't want to lose my building, so that's why I need it. It have to be something simple. I want to show you how to make the really fast painting using mostly just the two brushes and a few more tricks how to use the texture and make it look nice. So that's my sketch. We don't have to do more. That's done. And that will be the main tool. This is the 5 lines brush. Don't ask me about the colors, what I'm using. You already know my palette. If not, you can find all the information on my website. So that all the colors what I use exactly in that set. You can find it online on the Jackson's Art Supply store in Europe and a lot of stores in the United States. So let's go. As I say, we can talk, so if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. All my experience at your service. You see that brush, you already know that brush for sure. We will talk about that brush many times, so I'm used that for the washout. You see, I'm take off the pigments, and that helped me to make some nice light effect there. Okay, and I don't know what quality of the picture you can see, but I hope it's visible what I'm doing. So idea of the what I'm doing now, I will, as I say, I'll try to make the really fast sketch, and all big shapes I will create right now, including some shadows, and in the end, by the second layer, we create some details. So it should be really fast job. You know, if you have any questions, you just can post the comment in the video, and I control it, so I will see and can answer. Hello, Belgium. Thank you for joining me today. So you see, I'm painting wet on wet here. That's why it's look like a very soft blending. But later I will put another one layer, so I'm just like preparing my background there. And I like that trick. On the picture, I have a very nice light on the palm tree. There, you see that line. So I want to explain that, but I'm not using the masking fluid. So what I'm gonna do, I just wash out the pigments and keep the light there. Later we will work on that a little bit more. So for now we have a great feeling of the light on the palm tree. Good. And I like the color of the grass here in the light. And for this I'm gonna use again one trick. It's a color mix between Quinacridone deep gold and the Phthalo green blue shade, so it's a pretty bright mix and just perfect for the grass. Okay, the question about my brush, you know, we talk about my brush a lot, and we run this special video on my YouTube channel, Michael Solovyev. You can find the video. Then I explain all the things about that brush. So you can find all the answers right there, and I recommend you to look at that because it's interesting stuff. And the link to my channel you will find on the Instagram in my account. It's really specific brush. Hello, Australia. Hello, South Africa. Welcome to join me today. Hello, friends. Hello, Burma. We have a lot of people around the world. That's really, really cool. Hello, Finland. So I create like a basic shapes there. I'm working on that a little bit more. And after that I will show you the trick how to make the final touching. As I said, it will be a really, really fast sketch. That's exactly what I will do if I will be there in person on that place. So I will do something like that. Exactly. Hello, Netherlands. Hello, Piotr. If you remember, I was there maybe like around 5 years ago for the workshop, and that was a remarkable and incredible time. I miss Australia very much. Hello, Germany. You know, in Germany, I will be in 1 month. In Potsdam, I hold a 3 days workshop in person on the plein air. I hope the weather will be nice and we're gonna paint, so it should be a nice, interesting time as well. And if you have a chance to join me, welcome. That should be really, really cool. That will be my first workshop in Germany, and I'm very excited about that. Hello, Michigan. So we make some lights and paint the roof there. And I'll do my best to combine everything together as usual. Hello, hello Italy. Thank you for joining me, and I appreciate it. Appreciate your time. Okay, about the workshop in Poland, you know, honestly, I'm like a luggage, you know. If someone invites me to hold a workshop, I will go there with a big pleasure. But I couldn't organize it myself. You know, it's a pretty hard to do. If I'm starting to organize all the workshops myself, there is no time for painting. It's like a big job. So again, if someone invites me, I will be happy to join and be there. I like Poland. I was there a few times. I really like that country. Hello, Berlin. In 1 month I will be there. Hello, Lisbon. That's another one beautiful country. You know, I can say in Portugal, you have the best coffee what I drink in my life. Okay, it's very funny comment about the yeah. I can imagine that if we are busy, we don't have a time to watch the video. So it's very funny what you're on vacation in Italy and watching me and living in Montreal. That's nice. Okay, my paper wet only on the back. The front side is dry. That's why I can use the dry brush strokes like that, which I like to do. Thank you for invitation to run. No problem, I will be happy to be there. I never was in that country and that should be interesting experience. So few more touching before I'm apply the second layer. It's almost done here. So you see, it's like approximately measuring the light and shadow, but what is important for me, I build the composition. So that's what I did. I'm organize my big shapes and just make some highlights to show the perspective better. And that gradients make the nice light feeling about that place. Hello, India. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I make it dry before I'm apply the some details here. Sorry for the noise about that stuff. So what's the idea and what's the trick I want to show you? This, for sure, it's look like a ghost. It's look unfinished. But I don't want to repaint everything from zero. So what I want to do, I just make some accents and I will show you how to combine that stuff together. For example, let's start from that palm tree. And after this, I use just the water to blend it to the layer what it was done before. So now it's look like made from one layer, but now you know it's like a 2 layers. And that's how we organize the space there. And just the water to blend. That simple trick, but it works perfectly. The same thing I will do there. As you know, I'm using just one green color on my palette. This is the Phthalo green blue shade. And to create a really dark green mix, I use mixing between Phthalo green and Pyrrol violet from the Daniel Smith. Look, it's almost black, but it's green, and it's just perfect for the shadows. We see that blending gives us the really nice shiny light. And the last thing, just one touch there. And blending again. To finish it, my palm tree, I have to add just a few lines with my tiny liner brush, just a little bit. Remember, if you want to talk, I'm still here. Just type your comment in the video, and I will see that, and we can communicate. So what I'm going to do now, make some details to finish the building and make it more understandable and visible. For that, I can clean some part of my palette. Yep. By the way, this video recording, and you can see that on the Instagram in the end, so you can back to that anytime. As well, it will be available on the YouTube channel, so you can see that as many times as you want. If you want to repeat something or follow in that. And we have a car here. I like how it looks like, so I leave the car. We're gonna paint it right now. I just keep the space for that in the beginning. So now it's time to put my car there. It's no, you can talk. No, you can post the text in the comments, and I will see that. so we can talk. Okay, that's great question about the brush. You know, that's a very specific brush. Nothing happens with this. You know, I'm painting by that brush every day, last maybe 3 years, and it's still in great shape. I can explain the reason why it's look like that, and nothing happens. Just a second. Okay, that's the new one. Look at that. It's a double hair inside this like orange color here. It's the kind of wolf, and it's very, very strong hair. Not good for the watercolor, but it's great for the hold the shape. And outside this white, it's the goat, and the goat hold water perfectly, almost like a squirrel. So the combination between that two guys give me the first of all the great brush, and second one, nothing happens if I'm starting to, you see, almost kill the brush like this way. Nothing happens. It still will be useful and okay, and brush will be alive for the long time. Yeah, I like how they look like as well. You know, then I saw that in Miami the first time, I think, yeah, it's have to be painted exactly like this, because they are moving on the wind all the time. Sometimes I see the shape precise, sometimes it's just almost nothing. So that's good combination for that. Honestly, I don't see the brand of this car on the photo, and it's definitely not mine. It's look like, but no, because I was in the Miami this time without car. I'm flying by airplane, so it's close to the. No, I don't see the brand, unfortunately. But it's a good question. I like that. Okay, and a few more touching with a flat brush again, because I want to make some shadows on the ground from the trees and some texture as well. And as usual, we combine everything together. Few more things to make my painting a little bit more interesting. First of all, I want to add some texture on the front side on the grass, and for this I just do that. So let's make some nice texture here. Good. A little bit more touching there around to make some details on the grass. And the last thing what I want to do, just again using the tiny liner to make some noisily touching things here. Okay, you know, this is my brand of brushes. Yeah, I see the question about the brush. You see, it's a solo flat like this. It's, you can find here watercoloronline.com. So all that brushes is handmade, made special for me, and you can find all that brushes on my website watercoloronline.com, and all the information about these brushes you can find on the video on the YouTube channel. So we're almost done. Thank you for your kind words about the book. Thank you very much. And you know, if you finish this, you can take the second one, become a master. It's already on sale, and you can find that on my website as well. So I recommend it because it's like a next step. And we're working on the third book, but it takes the time. So that final touching, it's like a jazzy noise, I can say, but it's changed everything. So it's a very important process. See, that noise gives some not exactly understandable information, but make the painting look much better. That's really like a loose style. So we're done with that. We just missed the one important part. I'm gonna make it right now. So totally it looks like 25 minutes. I will show you the picture in the better quality. Just a second. So that's what we done. That's how it looks like a total, and you can see some details. You know, with a short distance, it's look like almost like a nothing. It's just parts of the colors, but with the distance, your mind combine the picture and make it understandable. Well, thank you very much for your kind words. As I say, this video will be available on Instagram, on the Facebook, on my YouTube channel. If you have any questions, you can make your comments after the video, and I will find the time to answer you. And if you have a time to join me for the workshop in Montreal, 2 days workshop, we will start this Saturday. Thank you again. It was a pleasure to spend the Monday time with you, and see you soon. Stay healthy. Bye bye.